To the goalkeeper of the year, Sean Byrne, who leads the nation in goals allowed and save percentage, and then the second teamer from Boston University, Will Barnes, also high on the list as Navy gets the opening faceoff, but quickly turns it over, and it's going to be a huge key today, Alex, as we are underway from Fisher Stadium, how the Leopards for the connection freshman to freshman. DiBattista, fourth assist of the year, dug in his 10th goal. DiBattista starting an attack along with Sullivan and Joshua Heaney. Duggan is starting in midfield with Nicholas Blaylock. He's back and going. And third game back from injury, a hat trick by Blaylock in the 12th. 20 minutes, Navy had on the board 9 goals. Very different story today, 2-0 versus 2-9 if you're a Lafayette fan. Clean face-off win, though, for Hayashi. And it's been a great start for the sophomore with his 39th assist of the season, and that's now tied, I believe, for second in a single season in program history. Only the second player besides Zip Boucher to have a 30-30 season in Lafayette men's lacrosse. He's an assist away from a 30-40 season. Freshman, and then again, this is the first time Lafayette men's lacrosse has hosted a Patriot League tournament game. 2 years ago, they were at Lehigh, and then back in 2010, they were at Army West Point for a semifinal against this Navy team. Third appearance overall, but they've started off.
And a beautiful S dodge, gets underneath his path to the goal, looks the shape of an S to get to his strong left hand, increase his angle. And the Leopards are up 5-0 here. It is a tale of 2 games here in terms of the game in Annapolis, where Navy did the same thing to the Leopards just a few weeks ago.
Again, in the first 20 minutes, Navy was up at one point 9-1 in that game. It's 5-0 with a face-off win for Matt Skipnewski and the Leopards. They adjusted the clock back over a minute because obviously there was time that was taken off starting lineup, and on the offensive half, you also have Matarisi defensively with Burke starting. So that's 6 of the 10 total freshman starters. And it's all coming together in really just a special way. It's a big reason why Patrick Myers was named the Patriot League Coach of the Year. But I think it's just a testament to everyone that's been invested in this program previous years leading up to this one, and of course 2025, to see everything flourish the way it has, at least so far today.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. And New York, and we mentioned his brother Brendan Nickturn, one of the best players in the history of the Patriot League, and one of the best players in college lacrosse, a Thornton Award candidate as well. So a big-time lacrosse family.
Hayashi with the face-off win. So Jack scoring. It's now 5 consecutive games with a point for him. Brendan, he was a 2-time Patriot League Offensive Player of the Year and the program record setter.
Needle to Ash on the backside, and he delivers for the mids. And Lafayette has certainly dominated so far in this game, but Navy's only down by 3 now.
Face-off violation against the midshipmen. Parrish on that one. Hard earned with the helper by Muller. 6-2, Lafayette leads with the change at face-off. It's a win for Lafayette. A drive right through, a shot off the mark. Navy able to pick up the ground ball. It was Nick Faccone, I believe, that got the face-off win in the shot, and he's frustrated it didn't go through.
And Faccone
are in quarter number 2. It's +2 Navy. So the midshipmen have taken the haymaker from Lafayette and maybe even stumbled to the mat for a moment, but back to their feet, and they're looking to get going again off a face-off win. Ball taken away, though. And the Leopards able to handle business. They don't win the face-off, but they win. Career goal 98. The product of Loyola Blakefield, Henry Tolker. His father, Greg, a Maryland college lacrosse legend in his own right, the career points leader at Mount St. Mary's, who this year is a member of the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference. For the second half of action as we have quarter number 3. As Colin Shadowens going up against Evan Prince to get us started. And there will be a push called against the midshipmen. Lafayette will have the opening possession of quarter number 3.
Of getting the ball up and out within the first 10 seconds, which Navy does right there. And if they could do that, they would have potential scoring opportunities. And right on cue, Navy gets the opening goal of this second half.
The ground ball by Prince. The pass, though, high for Heaney. And quickly, the Leopards off to a tumultuous start in this third.
Job by Sullivan Blaylock, but it starts with that ground ball on the sideline by 34, Joshua Heaney, the freshman.
2 assists by Riley Sullivan. He's the second player in program history with 40-plus assists in a single season against its Zip Boucher in 1979 with the single season record.
The last couple of minutes, but we can't talk enough about that play by Heaney. If he didn't go for that ball, no one would have said a word. The ball, it looked like an impossible play to make.
And
but look at what happens.
What's amazing is when he dove, he's still able to pick it up. I thought he's just trying to knock it, keep it on the ground, and maybe get a teammate there, which the 2 nearest players are midshipmen. Face-off win and a much-needed one for Navy. But Joseph Duggan. But as we go, Colin Shadowens for the midshipmen. And Evan Prince for the Leopards. Actually making Nick Faccone is now at the face-off dot to begin quarter number 4.
And you see both face-off men's feet are backwards, and that's what creates a lot of these lockup situations. Both players pushing the ball into each other's stick, and now you see it's just a battle for it. Whoever feels like they have enough of it's going to pull it.
It finally pushes into the ground, and was there a push, or is it just a simple dive out of bounds? They're going to make a decision here one way or the other. The officials want to discuss it first, and the fans will certainly have their feelings of it. They're going to say Nate played Chumbawamba's Tub Thumping here, which is the Lafayette goal song this year. So, you know, not only Liverpool gets to bring back a 90s classic when they score. Liverpool, of course, the Premier League champions in soccer, but Lafayette, they are trying to get their first Patriot League tournament victory and try to make a run here in 2025 to become the Patriot League tournament champs.